Do you always feel that you are the one who always compromises in a relationship? You feel the other person is unfair and dominating? It can be your relationship with your spouse, friend, or parents. Let me tell you, you are not alone. We all have come across or are dealing with at least one relationship where we feel, why do I always give in? Why can't we fight fair? Hi everyone, my name is Deepasha and welcome to Dive Deep into Life. Subscribe to my channel to watch this series on the numerous reasons for tiffs and fights in a relationship and how we can resolve it. Also subscribe to understand more about life, its challenges, and simple and easy steps to overcome them so you can live the life you deserve. Coming back to the first kind of conflict, which is very common in a relationship. It is when two people have opposite goals or desires. I have personally faced this conflict a lot, by the way. Each time my husband or my kids and I had to decide for movies, TV shows, planning a holiday, it was always they wanted this and I liked that. So let me tell you today how I have overcome this type of conflict. So let's take a situation to understand it better. Let's say you and your husband want to watch a movie while you want to see the new romantic comedy and he wants to see an action flick. As you discuss, you realize that the last time you agreed and saw the movie of his choice. Now you start to feel a little angry. He should know that it is your turn. He should understand and compromise this time. But instead, he shows you the reviews and the ratings of the movie that he wants to see and he tries to convince you. You get angry and he thinks you're being stubborn. To avoid an argument in public, you give in again and agree to see the movie he wants to see. Now let me tell you, this is clearly not the right way to resolve the conflict, as one person feels that they always give in and the other person is always unfair. Now let's understand how we can resolve this conflict by a simple approach which I have named as OBIC, O-B-I-C, so that we can remember it easily. Now first thing to understand here is, as couples, as partners, as friends, it is fine to indulge in separate activities sometimes. We all can have different interests, hobbies, and inclination. So the first thing, it's okay to have opposite agendas and goals. Oh, remember, it's okay. Second, always think of the bigger picture. Why do we want the other person to watch the same movie or play with us the same sport? We basically want to spend time with them. So focus on that aspect. Let's say here in this example, a better way to resolve the conflict is to agree to watch their own movies and later spend time together having tea, coffee, and discussing their respective movies. Third, tone and I statements. When conversing with our colleagues at the workplace, if we don't like something, we show respect and bring up the conflict as calmly as possible. Why not bring that same aspect while dealing with our loved ones too? And that makes a lot of difference. So watch your tone, stay calm, and use I statements. I statements do not put the blame on the other person by saying you did this, you did that wrong. In a situation, let's say we can say something like this calmly. I really want you to enjoy your action movie and I would really like to see the comedy. So why don't we just go watch our movies and meet up later? We can sit down for snacks or coffee and talk about the movies we saw. So always remember the OBIC approach while resolving a conflict. O, it's okay to have differing goals and agendas. B, think of the bigger picture while looking for a solution. I, use I statements instead of blaming you statements. And C, remain calm to find a win-win solution. The conflicts can be more complex. This was just one situation, but remember, when dealing with this kind of conflict, the goal is to reach a win-win solution where each party feels that the final decision was fair. Some bit of brainstorming might be required for any specific situation, but it's possible to meet midway so both parties feel respected and happy. Comment below if you have used this strategy in your relationship, or if you have a situation and you're unable to resolve it, we will try to help. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the next common kind of conflict that occurs in a relationship and how you can manage it in a better way. Subscribe to Dive Deep into Life and don't forget to click the bell button. Till we meet again, dive deep into life and be your own Buddha.